Alright, YouTubers, here's what we're gonna do. We wanna build some sort of stone wall with a recessed fireplace and I wanna put that TV, I wanna make it seem like it was built into the wall. So the TV will be recessed, the fireplace will be underneath and be recessed, and all this stuff will be gone. Stay tuned. Piece of the air stone, and based on the instructions, you're supposed to use a hacksaw if you've marked it, and you start, cutting it, which, in my opinion, takes entirely too long. So, hurting myself was the biggest concern here, but I've cut a ton of these pieces, so if I have to get a new blade when I'm done with this, I'm okay. As long as you can see, when you measure it, get that about, you want to get it right on there, so I'll move it over just a tad bit. Yeah, that'll be a perfect cut there. And then I'm going to install it. As far as the putty, what have you, after you've already measured and make sure it fit. Here, zoom in so you can see that. Come over here. Once you see that you made the cut the right size and you can get it in there, then you just simply take it out. Put a little putty on the bottom. Now I was really caking this stuff on yesterday, but you really don't take all that. And then you put a decent amount on the back side of it. And I always want to put some on every side that's going to be touching something. Obviously on this side I'm going to have some of the putty or some of the stone touching the other piece. But on this side I'm not going to have it touching anything but the fireplace, so I don't really need any of that putty there. But yeah, I say if you just get it on there a nice amount. I mean, some of it's going to come off anyway and you're going to have to wipe it down. Make sure you wipe it down right away with a wet rag if you get any extra on there, but that looks about right to me, Put a little bit on there, spread it across, and then you fit that piece right on in there, just like that. Put a little pressure on there, make it firm, and then wipe your excess off, and that's it. At this stage, I got to do tile across here, and you got to be very careful because if you put it all the way across, it's going to slide down. So I'm trying to go, fairly slow. I'm going to put a couple pieces up, and then I'm going to wait a couple hours. I'm going to let this whole first row sit. I'm going to wait a couple hours, and then I'm going to come back and try to put another row on it, and then I'll wait a couple hours and or maybe not even that long, just enough where it ain't gonna move. But I'm trying not to use these huge blocks, but I wanted it to be a little bit different than what I have over there. But I'm probably gonna go all, you know, thin blocks for one row and then change it up going up. I was just sitting back admiring my work. All of a sudden I noticed that that edge is not straight. As you can see, it goes to about there and then it cuts out, then it goes back in. So it's kind of late to fix that. So since I'm not an expert stone layer, as you can see, just a do-it-yourself guy, I'm gonna get a sander. And I got a compressor here, I got a sander. We're gonna see if we can fix that. Yeah, it's finally finished. This is what it came out to look like. I gotta say, I'm very, very happy. This is my DIY. Please subscribe. I'm gonna keep making these cool videos for you. I bought this fireplace off of the Amazon. I think it was like $6.50 or $6.99, something like that. The stone is air stone. You can get it at Lowe's. I actually put 2 different air stone packages together. I got the Birch Blend and I mixed it with the Spring Creek. The TV size, the TV in there is only a 55 inch. I'm gonna increase it to a 60 inch. That's why I made the pocket a little bit larger. And then as you can see underneath, perfectly centered, that's a 65 inch fireplace. So that's kind of the look that I was going for. I really appreciate you guys for subscribing, and take a look at some of my other videos, and there'll also be more to come. Thanks again.